The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go in our nation's capital. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. And the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground here with Abanikanda. There he goes right side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Israel Abanikanda, 65 yards. And the Commanders are on the board here first in the season opener. And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Now Dart. And right away he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
York now for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
To throw now, Dart. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. Dart going to look to throw here. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's right. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Commanders' 38-yard line.
Throwing again is Dart. Trying to lay one up deep. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Wright, 38 yards. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7.
Next was makes the score. Commanders 13, Giants 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Off the play fake, Daniels. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. To throw is Daniels. And this one too low. Now a 2nd and 10.
Warriors 70. Go. Cup 19. Cup 19.
To the air goes Daniels. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
19, 18.
Daniels looking to throw. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it well short.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Daniels going to throw for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They go play action. Daniels on the RPO. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Zach Ertz from 6 yards away, as his guys are able to extend their lead. So York on now for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score. Commanders 20, Giants 7.
is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
And I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
To throw, Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. 20! And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
To throw is Dart. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Jalen Wright, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants are back within a score. Gano the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Commanders 20, Giants 14.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Touchdown, Washington! Israel Abanikanda, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now stands at 13.
Giants 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it. Second and 10. Throwing his Dart. He connects with Hyatt. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing his Dart. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, 51 yards. And the Giants have cut it back within a score. So what a start. It's not often you even get 3 possessions in a first quarter, but he now has 3 touchdown passes. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Commanders 27, Giants 41. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Here we go.
It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talked about that's exactly how they drew it up, because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellows up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
Ready, set. Come on, set. Vikings.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Play action, now it's Daniels. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Throwing now is Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line.
That's good for Washington. First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Daniels. That's caught. This is Abanikanda. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Now Daniels. Now he'll take this and run. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
2nd and 6. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Zach Ertz, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Throwing, Dart. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. To the air once more is Dart. For the right side here, complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And some room to run now. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Commanders add 6 to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the gun, here's Dart. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
with a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Dart. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
First down, Giants.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And past the 30 down to about the 27.
was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team run to the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top roll, and I know he's excited about the opportunity. And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
60 by 6, 13, right here. Track 60. Trap 60.
Now they'll empty out the backfield. They'll throw now on the final play. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Here's Dart. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
First down, Giants.
Looking to throw, Dart. Again, it's Johnson. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Out of the gun, here's a give to Wright. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Just a gain of a yard.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin. Straight and shiny face, let you someone for all his face. So full of face, I just wanna get it up and down. We're moving on around and going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting the magic down, that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, keep shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight. Where we wanna go, up and down. We're moving on around and going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator.
Ball like yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, is asleep. You weak, chic, the web look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Ball back, yeah, get ball back, yeah, get back. I know as long as she get really. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back. Run it, now we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap. You said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. Just say that. I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. All back in.
EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Today, it's an early season divisional matchup in the NFC East, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Washington Commanders. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go in our nation's capital. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Dart. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Deron Payne. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. To the air, Dart. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Wright. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
And the Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw, Dart. He'll take his shot for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, 50 yards. And the Giants are on the board here first in the season opener. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
They go play action. Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And the Washington first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And a camera on first and 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now Daniels going to keep it. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And the Giants will go with 6 defensive backs here on third.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw is Daniels. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. Back deep for the Giants, Darius Slayton. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Dart going to look to throw here. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Play action. Now Dart. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. Throwing his Dart. Looking for Wright, and he finds him. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Jalen Wright, 45 yards. And the Giants have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Gano now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there's an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. And they're making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
Okay,
They'll
ready?
need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Come on, ready?
To the air goes Daniels. He's going to walk one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Throwing his dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's a run by Wright. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Jalen Wright, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 21-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 40-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Israel Abanikanda, 57 yards. And the Commanders get a bit closer.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
To throw is Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Give up from middle to right. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 83 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. Completed to Hyatt.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. To throw now, Dart. From the left side, complete. That's right. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, New York.
Throwing, Dart. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Giants take a 3-touchdown lead. Gano the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Come on, go!
And they'll go again with Amanda Camden. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Cougar 19! Go!
From the gun, here's Amanda Camden. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Carter on the stop. A loss of 1.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught. This is Amanda Camden. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. 60 Vikings. 6 Warriors. 70. Ready, right?
Daniels going to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Washington, 1st down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Here we go. Here we go. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing now is Daniels. They'll find Meadow. That's complete. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Giants.
Daniels looking to throw. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Washington, 1st down.
Here's Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin, 27 yards. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by York is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Dart. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this is caught inside the 5. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Looking to throw. Daniels. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And Giants are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be brought down, but the double pass worked to perfection. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the handoff, Abanikanda. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Panther 11.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Ertz has it left side. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the
60
13-yard
Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Commanders are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Dart. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Malik Neighbors, 61 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gano for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Commanders 21.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Traffic, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19, Cup 19, Cup 19, Buffalo 18, 19 Lions. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Will try and do this himself. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline. To figure out what they can do to crack this deal.